My husband has gone to Rome for an important conference with the Emperor, but you may speak freely with me. If I can be of use to you, I shall be delighted.
I wish to thank you, Prisca.
I have heard, of course, of how you've lost all of your family, and I'm distressed beyond words. But a noble young man like you, brilliant and gifted, should never be in doubt of himself. We'll see that the Emperor is told.
Don't. No, it's out of the question. I wish to redeem 2 slaves who are now in your household and who formerly belonged to our own. I would like to free them.
Who are they?
Their names are Nisa and Marcus.
It's plain about Marcus. As a slave, he's invaluable. A gladiator like Marcus could at any moment be sold and bring you a fortune.
Oh, I assure you, Prisca, that is not what I intended. My true affection for him is like a brother's.
And what does the girl mean to you?
She enjoyed affection all the time she was in our house. My mother loved her well.
Valerius, don't think that I can't appreciate what your tenderness is for her. I find it hard to believe that a little slave girl is of such worth that she merits as much attention as all this. Of course, unless...
Don't ask for more reasons, I beg you. I count on your understanding, and I shall be grateful.
Very well, Valerius. When Aeneas returns from Rome, I shall speak to him and let you know what he says. But why don't you call on me more often?
I'll be happy to. It almost seems impossible to me. After all we've been through, that terrible night.
And that horrid cell for the slaves. How I suffered. How I longed for you to come. And you were wounded.
It's healed now. I was lucky at least for once. I'd lie kept me hidden out of danger. But don't let's be seen together. If they find us, it might be dangerous for you.
I'm past caring. If I can only stay near you, I'm willing to submit again to the overseer's lash.
It wouldn't be prudent in view of what I've just asked your mistress to do. I mean to redeem you and Marcus both from Aeneas.
Oh, Valerius. Are you sure that's not a hopeless dream of yours?
No, it's not hopeless. I've spoken to Prisca, and I've persuaded her to use all her influence with the Questor.
Pray that heaven is willing that we all be happy.
My parents are gone now. They can't share our happiness.
I know. I'll try to give you all my love to make up for them. I shall always be near you.
Is Prisca kind?
She's rather demanding. She's kind, really. I enjoy a degree of liberty in the household. But I'm not with you. And that's what's worse than chains and iron fetters.
It will soon be over.
Nisa! Nisa!
Valerius.
Don't worry, I'll never leave you here.
Papilius! 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 Hurry up, open the door. Between the two of you, I'll get into trouble. Quietly. I'll let you drink wine for nothing for a whole week. That's a great idea. Now be careful. Oh, stop worrying. No one is going to find out.
Let's hope not.
Go ahead.
Let's pray the gods are on our side. Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
They'll be kissing each other, and I'll probably get beaten up. There's no justice. What are you doing here? Who are you?
Don't you recognize her? She's an old friend of Marcus. Go on in.
But
Now be good. There'll be free wine for you, too. They're so much in love. Haven't you ever been in love? Well, then. Look. Valerius has gone in to talk to Tullia Prisca. He's going to ask if he can buy nieces and your freedom.
I was sure he wouldn't desert us.
He promised to try to do the same for me. We're going to be so happy, Marcus.
Tell me, Nisa, why do you think Valerius is so anxious to buy your redemption?
I don't know. He was once my master.
For such great generosity, there must be a strong motive. The Valerian family has perhaps some reason to feel indebted towards you.
On the contrary, I am the one who owes them a life of serenity and comfort until the day that...
And it's simple, really. Our friend Valerius wants to redeem his mistress.
I have never been his mistress. Our love has always been pure and honest.
A young slave girl like you is only to be used as a plaything for her young master, as long as she pleases him. But when it's over, she finds herself sold to an ugly old merchant, or perhaps...
No, no. You wouldn't do that, would you, mistress? I know Valerius loves me.
You thought you knew it. But perhaps you'll find him changed towards you.
Don't say that, mistress. Accept his offer of redemption. Have some pity on me. I beg you, let him redeem me. I beg you.
Come in.
There's a slave girl here from the Quaestor.
Show her in.
Come in.
Were you sent by Prisca, the wife of Onius? You?
For a Valerian, this is indeed a miserable hovel, and you don't even have an attendant. Now I understand your anxiety to buy Nisa.
Have you come here to let me redeem her as I asked you?
I have come to give you some good advice, Valerius. Instead of wasting your time with some wretched little slave girl, why not think about reestablishing your place among the Romans and cultivating those friendships that might help you to regain your rightful position?
I must confess the truth. Your Nisa is the girl I love with all my heart. That's why I want to redeem her.
How low you have fallen, even in your sentiments. I shall do well in refusing to sell her to you, at least for the prestige of the Valerian family.
Whatever the cost, I intend to have that girl.
Don't you think it's a little imprudent to speak in such a way to the mistress of the slave girl you love?
Tullia Prisca, listen to me.
I heard what she said to you. Be careful, Valerius.
You know, Aglaia, I love Nisa. I will save her if it costs me my life.
Just don't forget that a woman who enjoys cruelty can inflict any torture that she wishes on one of her slaves.
It'll be all right, Nisa.
Marcus.
You'll not suffer much longer. Valerius has made an offer to redeem you.
I don't believe it'll happen. Our mistress is jealous. That's why she sent me to work here.
Valerius will rescue you. It won't be very long now.